this game, my first credit, I got up to the... Am I dead? I am. I've never been in that position before. I got up to the next to last boss without dying, and then I lost the whole credit there. Because that's how that happens. And like, if you're not familiar with Gradius 2, the next to last boss plays a real mean trick on you where it attacks from the back of the screen. And like, it's got these big stompy legs that you have to fly under. So, probably the first time you get to the boss, you're gonna die. And I did. And then it took me another couple of hours to get a credit there again. And I found out that when you kill the next to last boss, you get like 27 extra lives. So if I hadn't done that, I like definitely would have 1CC'd the game first try. And now I'm stuck playing this every couple days, every couple weeks to try to replicate that. See, you say that, but I mean, the first time I played it, I almost did the whole thing. That's cool. Evangelion, like, got an official release. Thanks for following. What an alert. Right when I started getting into DVDs. So, like, I didn't want it because... Oh, gosh. It was like $20 a pop at Suncoast for the subtitled VHS, or like 25 or 30 or something for 2 episodes, because that was what ADV's VHS releases were like. And like Lane and Cowboy Bebop seemed like a better value proposition. Was it 20? Okay. See, I think the dubs were 20 and the subtitles were $27.95 or something. I have a pretty strong memory of paying more for the subs specifically. That may have been my Suncoast charging more. It looks really nice, the EVA VHS set. From MD, guys. Oh no. I just saw the double dare thing. Is MD Geist good? I know it was like the worst anime of all time back in the 90s or whatever. Is that one of those things that like actually whips ass that just everybody hated for some reason? Like there was something in the water back then? Because I'll tell you one thing, that one song, I don't know the title, but the chorus is "Can't Stop, He's Just a Soldier." You know that one? That song whips ass. Like that is the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. Ah, borderline, okay. I see. What am I doing up here? Have I ever in my life seen this part of the level? I think this is new. I don't care for this at all. Oh, whatever. I just realized I really do not miss anime on VHS. That is something that I don't need to return to in my lifetime, I think. Now that I've said that, I'm gonna like get really into collecting it and have just a wall of, you know, like how video game angry reviewers have walls of cartridges. That'll be me and anime VHS tapes. Can you imagine? This shield is like already almost dead, by the way. Yeah. Mr. J, I did not mean anime. I meant anime on VHS. Big difference. I work in the manga industry. I can't... I have a vested interest in anime not, you know, going bust at any point. Laserdisc, that's what I want. I think that would be so cool. I don't care what you mean. You're asking to put me out of a job. Why do you have a leering pervert Homer emote? Homer emote. Really? You think modern anime is worse about that? Wait, really? Like, am I watching the wrong stuff? Or the right stuff, I guess? Oh my god, quit eating bullets, dude. There. I'm playing this like it's Ikaruga or something. Like, stop. Oh, quit. Are you seeing this? I just can't stop getting hit. This is my hobby. Stop. I estimate this shield has 2 hits left. If I'm correct, the next hit will turn it red. Oh my god, I was. Thank you, Duke. Oh, wait. I took that hit on purpose, not realizing that I don't have enough power-ups. Stop. One more power-up. Ah, anime video games are super bad about it, huh? You know what? I think you might be onto something there. So, like, televised anime has gotten a lot less sleazy over the years. Hey, thanks for following. Speaking of anime games, that's from one of them. There are some games that have a like anime look that are frankly much pervier than you could get away with on TV these days. What am I doing? I'm not really navigating this in a very intelligent way. I don't know. The Atelier games don't really seem that dirty to me personally. I think anytime you're depicting a woman in media, some weirdo's gonna make it about his own arousal. And like to some degree it's inevitable even if they're not like playing into it actively, which, you know, when I think like sleazy anime game shit, I think about how like I quit the Disgaea series because they were showing off like frankly really kinky like torture stuff in the preview for Disgaea 4, and they were like, you can discipline your troops to improve morale, and it's just like, oh goodness. It's just, I lived with my parents, right? It's like, I don't want my parents walking in on this. Are you kidding me? You should invite your Facebook friend Pierre Bernard Jr. to this discussion. Actually, can someone link Pierre Bernard Jr.? Please, the Recliner of Rage. Ideally, the one about East Coast cable providers and the anime network. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen on television. I think it's less funny these days, but in 2007, when like it was legitimately a little more obscure what he was talking about, that was the height of comedy. Can I beat this video game so I can move on with my life? Well, my parents have wondered about me ever since the time they walked in on me making out with my Game Boy. Have I told that story? Should I tell that story? It's not what I made it sound like. All right, we're telling the story. Story time. Fuck Gradius. Gradius sucks anyway. So I'm sitting there. I'm on my brick Game Boy. And playing Pokemon. I'm like grinding or something. I'm trying to level up something. I don't remember what I was doing. And no, I was trying to catch a Pokemon and eat it. So I kept getting into fights, seeing it wasn't the Pokemon and rolling my eyes and running away. And Pokemon Red, Blue battle theme. So I was using a big brick Game Boy. This one looks good. Okay. Can you hear this? Where's the speaker anyway on this thing? Oh my god, I checked by putting it up to my ear. It was really loud. I found the speaker anyway. So can you hear this? You can hear that, right? So I put the Game Boy up to my cheek and I went like, I mouthed, oh my god, with my lips directly over the speaker, which sounded like this. Can you hear that? My speaker, or my mouth was over the speaker. I don't know if you could hear that. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, holy shit, that sounds awesome. So I sit there for, I don't know, like 5 minutes just going wow, 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 wow into the speaker with my mouth. With my eyes closed, and then I open them, and my dad's standing in the doorway to my room just staring at me. So that's my story. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Gradius. I hate pausing in a shmup. It totally takes you out of it. You see me almost bump into that wall? I had my own hey wall moment. Shh. Stop. Yeah. I mean, he didn't say that. I asked him if he remembers this and he didn't. I wonder though, this just occurred to me, he might have known what I was doing because it was probably audible. So, he was probably like, that's cool. I took a hit, dude. I'm so dumb. I just needed to tap right like more times. 1. Yeah. I like this guy. Look at this dude. It makes them spin around. It is not very useful. And it doesn't last forever, which, I mean, that's good, I guess. Because it's generally not advantageous, but... There are probably sections of the game where it's helpful. Because, you know, they follow you, right? So especially, I'm using laser. Which I'm doing because I can't rapid fire tap the buttons. It'll screw up my wrists really bad. But when they spin around, they're centered around your ship rather than doing the typical Gradius option behavior where they follow you. So that means if you... It could give you some vertical coverage that you would normally have to like do this to get. So I'm sure there are places to do it, but I don't know where they are. Thank you. Well, I've 1cc'd it before. The effect seemed like it probably wasn't that dramatic on my phone compared to the Game Boy itself. Yeah, the Super NES one. I found Super NES Gradius 3 to be harder than both of the Famicom NES Gradius games, personally. It took me a good, like, 4 or 5 hours to 1cc it, I think. No. I knew you weren't. Okay, maybe now I won't have to dodge this for like 80,000 cycles. I didn't land very many hits there at all. I don't know what happened, but this thing went from like this super easy boss that I never get hit by to like the bastard of the galaxy and my arch nemesis. I'm dead. I'm not. I did it. Yeah, like, I have complicated feelings about Gradius. If I were to design a shmup of my own, I don't think it would play very much like Gradius personally. But I also really appreciate, I think this power-up system is really fun to use. I think the options are really, really fun to control. And I'm just not that good at dodging like big, complicated bullet hell patterns. What would it play like? I don't know. Dangan Fever on, but with Gradius options. Yeah, you would control it with your mouth. The fact that this loadout has no way to attack vertically really sucks, like right here specifically. It's not even a problem for like a lot of this level, but that section is a bastard. Oh no, I'm low on speed ups. This could be an issue. Well. It wasn't a big problem. It is now. A third speed up really helps for this section. I'm not really that excited yet. Don't they start doing the like moving ceiling shit here? Yeah, I hate this. I hope none of these, like, close up completely. Oh, I wish I had double. I didn't go early enough, did I? Fucking... Get back here. God. Okay. Look at my lives. 25 one-ups is what you get. So it's very, very easy to lose lives in this section, unfortunately. I think you generally want to be positioned aggressively, but... I just want more time to react. If Konami's cheating, I'm gonna cheat. Like, look at this. Okay, this is, yeah, one of those. I forget what's next. I think like teeth end up happening or ribs or something. Oh, it's the guy. I don't know. I thought you always got 25 lives for it. I wonder what he's saying. Anyway. Gradius 2. Gradius 2, baby. Yeah, that's a Deathless run. Well, Bug, let's not get too carried away. It is just the Famicom version. But thank you. Thanks, Duke. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I could just quit it forever if I want. Thank you, BMF. M God. Oh, that's Music God, right? Aren't they talking about Furukawa Motoaki, I think? Does it really? Well, I'm glad I pulled this off because I've been thinking about making a YouTube video about Konami's NES shmups, focusing mostly on Life Force and the 2 Gradius games. And, I wanted... Oh, you lose all your